Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Saudara-saudari, Malaysia was once the shining beacon of hope for the world. We were the example of how a country with a rich diversity of races and religions, led by Muslims, can live and thrive together. There was a time when Malaysia proudly held its own as a country with a vibrant economy, excellent schools, and a warm and welcoming population. We attracted investors, students, and tourists from all over the world. We led the region in so many ways, and countries around the world looked up to us as a model and a beacon of hope in an otherwise polarized world. Young Malaysians are growing up in a country that is very different from the one we knew. We are less united. We are less prosperous. Our standing in the world has diminished. Our neighbors are leaping ahead of us. We are facing a period in our nation's history where the everyday life of our people has become very difficult. The price of goods have gone up, and many families do not have enough to put food on the table for themselves and their children. The price of chicken, gone up. The price of chili, gone up. The price of cooking oil, gone up. Eggs, no eggs. The schools that we send our children to are not preparing them to be successful in the contemporary world. Many cannot afford the medicines they need. Our small business owners are struggling, and many have lost their livelihoods. It is the job of the government to ensure that the country and its resources are managed well, that the people's money is not wasted, and the necessities of life are available. Good schools, enough food, qualified doctors, and medical facilities. It is the job of the government to ensure that hard-working men and women have a chance to earn a decent living and take care of their families. Malaysia is God's country, blessed with natural resources, fertile land, and an inspiring citizenry. How dare we allow corrupt and incompetent people to threaten us? Malaysians who vote on Saturday have an opportunity to take charge and create their own future. We need an economy that benefits the millions of Malaysians working hard to provide food and housing for their families and a good education for their children. We can, kita boleh. We need policies to support over 1.2 million micro SMEs, traders and entrepreneurs who are the backbone of our economy, to recover from the pandemic and to drive innovation and job creation and create new high-paying jobs. Kita boleh. We must take care of our aging parents and grandparents whose savings have been lost during the pandemic, and we must give our young generation the opportunity to work and prosper at home. Kita boleh. We will support our civil servants. We cannot achieve these goals without their help, and with good leadership from the Harapan team, you will see a civil service that achieves new levels of excellence, service, and commitment to improving the lives of the rakyat. Kita boleh. We can do this with a stable government. A government is stable when it represents the Constitution. This includes preserving the position of Islam and the religion of the state, the position of Malay rulers, and the special position of the Malays and Bumiputras. It must also respect the rights of all citizens and treat all citizens with dignity and respect as brothers and sisters in our great family. A government is stable when the leaders serve the people and not their own self-interest. A government is stable when the leaders are ethical, moral people who reject corruption and uphold the laws of this country. Saudara-saudari, Harapan offers the people of Malaysia a formula for a truly stable government that will carry out the policies that will restore our nation to its former glory. Harapan has a team of leaders who are committed to an agenda that show care and compassion for all Malaysians. Our leaders have demonstrated their honesty and integrity. Through their service to the rakyat, we will restore trust between government and people. In the Harapan government, I will not tolerate hatred of one another. I reject intolerance and bigotry. We will work together, Malays, Chinese, Indians, Ibans, Kadazans, Orang Asli, for a better future for all Malaysians. This is how we will achieve a prosperous future and ensure that all Malaysians who are facing the trials and tribulations of life will be cared for. Saudara-saudari, we live in very uncertain times. We need competent, capable, compassionate, and enlightened leadership to guide our beloved country. The election is not about changing prime ministers. This election is a chance for the holistic change that we need to become a great nation once again. Once every 5 years, you have the power to choose the direction of your nation. Once every 5 years, you have the power to choose the government you want. Use your power now. Bring hope to this nation. Together, kita boleh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.